Hello, sir. My name is Sachidanand Singh, and today I'm going to demonstrate assignment 3, where we need to create a VM and deploy application. And based on certain load, we need to auto scale it to a cloud platform. So I'll be using JCP for that. So let me quickly share my screen, and I will start this entire screen. Okay, desktop. Yeah, so my screen is shared now. This is the assignment which we have to implement. So first step is to download the yeah. So first step is to download the VirtualBox and create VM instances. So downloading of the VirtualBox, I'll be using the same which I have done as a part of assignment 1. So this is the Oracle VirtualBox I have downloaded, and I have created multiple VMs, though I'll be using this VM5 today. Um, yeah, so it is, yeah, so already I have started the VM. Um, there will be like policies and all where we need to create a few things. So uh, suppose for network configuration and all those things. So I have already created. The VM is already loaded with all the softwares. The CentOS VM, CentOS is running on the VM. So I have documented all the steps, how to download it and how to pick a ISO image and install that. And uh, other than that, installing all the software needed. So as part of this assignment, we need a few installations. So for so this document I have created to refer everything to create a VM and all. And then for the installation purpose, we use Prometheus and Grafana. Though it is there, I like facing some issues with Grafana. I spent a lot of time, so couldn't sort it out due to lack of time. I have moved to different approach, but I tried installing this Prometheus and this Grafana. So Prometheus is started successfully, and I was able to install it. I was able to open it in browser in VM, but due to some issues with Grafana, I couldn't proceed much. So I have taken a different approach altogether. Yeah. So now, okay. So this is one part, and then after this VM creation and all, configuring all the network policies and everything, other part is to create. Um, uh, I mean, to use this Google Cloud for auto scale up on the VM creation. So first step is to create a project. I have this VCC assignment and VCC assignment 3 projects. So there are two projects which I have created. If you want to create a new project, we can go with this uh, new project button. We need to fill all the details, and then I'll be able to create a project. So once that is done, we need to configure IAM role and policies, which we can go to IAM admin, and then here it is loading. Yeah, so we have to configure all the policies here. I am the owner, and then related whatever is needed. Okay, so yeah, now. So this part is done. We have created a project to use there, and now we'll go to VM part. Okay, so rather than using terminal here due to small screen, I have SSH into my local system. So if I see here, now also I have created few files. So app.py, just show this file, App.py is just a Flask application where I'll be running a simple app uh, which uh, we will use to scale up to GCP as well. And then another few other files we have created. I have created one CPU monitor.sh and then migrate to gcp.sh and terminate GCP and terminate the VM. Okay. So then I can show this CPU. Yeah. So I have written certain steps here. What and all I need to do, and then similarly migrate to GCP if I do. There are a few steps written what and all we have to do, all the like gcloud command, google cloud commands, and then whatever installations are needed, so everything is written here. Similarly the terminate dot sh file, here it is to terminate the VM. Okay. So this is all. Now the configuration is to, when you start this CPU monitor.sh, it will monitor all the CPU usage, and if it goes to beyond certain threshold, it will try to migrate the application to GCP. Auto scale up will happen based on the logic we have written, and then based on the logic it will scale the application to GCP and create virtual machine over there and deploy the application. And then once the CPU usage uh, is brought down, it will terminate the VM and again come back to the local VM from GCP to local system. Okay, so this is how I have created. And now if I start these things, so first first is we need okay, I'll do this G okay, okay, so I'll do this G cloud init first, and okay, I'll choose one reinitialize, and then already I have done G cloud auth login. So this is the second step, which is init I am doing now. And then I'll be using this second project, so I'll choose two. Configuration already I have done, so I'm choosing no. And now this is done. So let me start this CPU monitor.sh file. So currently I can like we can see this CPU usage is 8%, and I'll just try to uh, put some, like try to increase the CPU usage. I have installed this stress tool and I'm using this, so I'm giving 80% CPU usage. And this is if you see here, it is going to 8%, 4%, then 100%. So it is saying it is more than 75%. So it is trying to create a GCP instance. Uh, so it says instance is created on this. These are the details. This is internal IP and then external IP. Instance is running. It is created on your central one, and then the type is machine type is A2 micro. We have very small application, so I have chosen micro one. And now it is coming back to the local. So CPU is brought down. It is coming back to local. But meanwhile, we can check here. The instance might have been created. Okay, I'll go to VM instances. Yeah, so this instance is created. Internal IP is 128.0.27 and 255. This is what it displayed here, right? 255. And yeah, internal is 027 and external is 18225. Now it is coming back to local, since I had um, recreated VM sometimes back. So these things were not installed, so it is installing a Python and all to return back to the local VM and deploy the same application, the same Flask application here. And in sometimes this will get terminated once this is done. So yeah, this is all uh, for this assignment. And as part of the document, I have put all the files in um, GitHub. And then this is simple architecture. I have created VM locally I'm using, and then there are monitoring servers which are keep on monitoring the CPU. And then once threshold is the CPU usage is beyond threshold, it is migrating it to GCP. So that's all for this assignment. Uh, Thank you so much, sir.